Hi everyone, welcome to Amaranth. These are general messages for the collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter placements. Let's get into it. So the first card you have, Gemini, is number 5 and it says the Dancer. So the number 5 is coming through prominent with this energy. Now with the Dancer, the energy is about celebrating movement. Maybe you're participating in dance shows or learning dance, but this is just about feeling good, celebrating what you have accomplished, what you have so far. So I do feel that you might be moving around a lot, or you might be doing too many things, trying to juggle everything. So it could be that kind of dance that you're trying to manage a lot in a day. But this could also be that there is more activity or more movement around a certain area. It could be in general, or it could be in a certain situation that you want fast and good movement. This could also be dancing around in the sense that you could be moving from one place to another or one area to another. This could be travel as well. This could be celebrations or partying, and then you're participating in some kind of a group dance. But dancer also means that you could be using dance as a form of physical fitness and discipline. You could be training your body, training the body for balance. This could also be active participation in sports, or it could be that you are investing into places that you feel will discipline you or train your body in some way. But I feel that you are very much mindful of where you're investing your time and energy into. This could also be skills, because dancing is a skill. It's an art that has to be learned thoroughly. It has to be mastered so that you don't lose balance, so that you don't burn out. So it could be that you are mastering some kind of a skill, and that's allowing you to move forward. Next you have is new beginnings, and the angel number here is 919. It says, you're ready to start a new chapter of your life. Be open to meeting new people. So I do feel that this dancer energy that you have, you might be trying a lot of things, having new experiences that's connecting and opening more doors for you, because there is some kind of a change which is happening. And it could be, of course, it's a new chapter of your life. It's new opportunities, new beginnings. And I feel that it would require for a lot of movement from your side. So that's what the dancer energy could symbolize, that you need to move around a lot, maybe learn or connect with a lot of people, network, go out there and be ready to do things on the fly. And also be mindful of who you meet and be very discerning of where you want to go. What is the next step going to be? Be very intentional with your approach. And I do feel that it will require some kind of a courage for you to step up, because you are starting things new and it takes courage to step into unknown and newer horizons. So it will need some courage and some bold decisions or bold steps from you, Gemini. But I feel that there's nothing to fear, because this is sent by the universe. Look at the angel. It's like rushing towards you with white wings, flying towards you. I feel this opportunity is brought to you by the universe. So don't resist these changes. If you stay open to it, and if you look forward to growth and fulfillment and tapping into new opportunities and growing your skills, I feel that this will lead you to a lot of growth in the spiritual, or it could be in the physical, material, even personal goals this could be. But something about this is going to be really positive. you have the number 5. It says new opportunity. So the number 5 is coming through prominent with this energy. And it further says declutter your life. Glimpse a magical doorway. Exactly. So making space. And I feel that's what the dance is about. Understanding where you want to put your energy into. Because when we dance, we need to understand when to tap on our foot, when to use the hand, when to use the eye muscles, coordination, and when is the right time to do the right thing. So decluttering your life will make space for newer things that you would need your time and energy for. And if you look at the picture, there is a unicorn out there. Unicorns are magical. The horn is shining. It's like a star. So it's a guiding light. There is rainbows. So it's going to be a good, colorful path. And we know that there is a pot of gold at the end of rainbows. So I feel that, and rainbows show up only after some kind of a rain or a downpour, and then the sun is shining bright. So I feel that the rain could be clearing away the clutter and things that are not adding value to your life. And then once you wash that away, clear that away from your life, the sun shines on you. And it creates this rainbow, which means there is magical things happening outside. If you look at the person who's walking through this magical door, so there is growth. The only thing is stay open, don't resist the change, don't be fearful of it. And like I said before, it will need some courage from your side to be bold and stand in your power and explore opportunities. And magical things are happening. Maybe you were not expecting things to turn out this way, and things are going to turn out, and it's going to feel really good. There is also, now, this is also about aligning with your heart's desire. Like you might be even seeing some messages, or your heart is guiding you. You're getting messages and ideas that you did not get before, and things like that. So those ideas are meant to find you at this point in time. So if there is something new that strikes your fancy or that you want to pursue, go for it, because it will lead you to something really good. This is a lot of growth potential out here. So just stay optimistic, don't lose hope, and keep putting in the work, keep connecting with the right kind of people, and stay strong. There could be some minor hiccups here and there, but stay strong, overcome those with creative ways, and knowing that there is a rainbow at the end of it. So even if you might feel a little bit of hiccups here and there is the sun shining, because rainbow is out here, and you will find a pot of gold at the end of this rainbow. And the last card for today you have, Gemini, is number 2, Lewis row 1. So if you look at this plant, it looks like the mistletoe. So it somehow symbolizes the winter months, could be the start of winter or the end of it. I feel it's the end of, or the midpoint of winter, when the days are dark and slow. But at the same time, if you look on the brighter side, it's time for celebrations. There's festivities, there's relaxation, there is stillness, there is creativity, because people come up with so many props and decorations. So, and this is the time when the days are starting to get longer. So the sun is starting to return after long winters. So I do feel in some way that, because it indicates a little bit of darkness, a darker time, or like the November, December, darker time could indicate something which is unknown or something which you do not trust. So be very mindful of what people are saying, what they're doing, their actions. There could be some power games of people that are around you. So be careful as to what they say, what they do, because at this point in time, actions will speak louder than words. So you will need to be smart. You will need to keep your wits about you, Gemini. And you will also need to be very smart to tell who's coming from a positive place, who's coming from a negative place, who's trying to create illusions and things like that, who has your back and who doesn't. Especially if it's especially if you are connecting with new people, whether it's personal relationships or business relationships, be mindful of what the intentions of the people are. And the good thing about this is the sun is starting to return. So you will start to see their true motives behind their actions, right? So at this point in time, things may not be fully revealed to you, or you may not be fully aware, but very soon you will see things for what they are. But at the same time, stay strong, because you could get surprised as to, oh, you thought it was really good, but it was too good to be true. Something might be tricky, or read the fine print or see the actions. Be mindful of what people say and then what they do. So just a word of caution with this Louis Rowan out here. But on the other side, like I said, this is also a creative time. People come up with different crafts and decorations. So there is some creative aspect to this as well. You might be tuning into creative arts or getting creative in regular work as well, that you are tapping more into your creativity, or you need to do that. And at the same time, this could also be in relation to music and dance or rituals or some kind of celebrations and, some rituals that you observe at this point in time. So it could be that as well. But it also could be participating in some creative classes. Maybe you're participating in some dance classes, or you're just like cooking dishes of different kinds. This could also be like taking some time out for yourself to read books that inspire you to get creative. Because wintertime is some time of stillness and downtime. So you could be taking a break or spending time with yourself or reading up things so that you could get inspired and create that magic or that creativeness in your life. Now, during this time, it's also connecting to the universe or to the divine guides, your spiritual guides. This could also be a good time to connect more with spiritual rituals so that you invite positive energies into your space, into your mind, positive thoughts that lead you to growth and success. This could also be getting answers to questions. Maybe you had some questions, maybe you're looking for some answers, you're reading up about it, and I feel that you will be able to come up with ideas and solutions to problems that maybe have caused some kind of stuckness in your life. Or maybe you were unable to connect the dots, or maybe you were unable to understand a certain part or a certain thing. So if you are looking for some answers, I feel you will be able to get those answers. But whatever you do, make sure you are doing it with full awareness and positive intentions, because we all need to be accountable for every action that we take. So be very mindful, be responsible with your words and actions, and I feel that you will be able to create the very best that you have desired for yourself. So, Gemini, those were your messages. So, thank you guys for joining. Please subscribe and hit the like if you enjoyed the content, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye for now.